Shalom, Rabbi.
Shalom.
Good to see you.
Likewise.
Thank you. We accumulated a number of questions that, as it turned out, worry many people. And, dear viewers, please note, we didn't ask Rabbi these questions in advance. He doesn't know what questions are coming, and what you're about to hear is the real deal. Here we go, question number 1. In modern Judaism, Jewishness is considered to be passed down through the mother. However, in the Torah, we can see multiple examples of patrilineal descent. For example, the patriarchs, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And all subsequent lineages primarily focus on the fathers, and we can see that in various books. According to the book of Exodus, Pharaoh also ordered the killing of the infants, male infants in particular. He wasn't concerned with the matrilineal descent of Jewishness. So why and when did Jewishness begin to be passed down through the mother and the father?
As a matter of fact, this was decreed by the rabbis. As far as we know, it's a medieval decree of the rabbis.
Also relatively new.
Relatively means nobody knows for sure. Some people date it back to the Crusades. Others think it's happened later. In fact, this decree also has to do with certain tragic though practical reasons. At the time of chaos, when Jews suffered from various persecutions and pogroms, when obviously the persecutors could attack Jewish homes and rape women. So rabbis wanted to be sure that at least on the mother's side there were Jewish roots.
Interesting.
This is sort of an explanation, but again, I don't know if this reason in particular was pivotal then. Maybe, but what about now? Now, when we talk about the current situation, and not only that, but peaceful times as well, what does this rule have to do with it? It doesn't fall in line with the Torah or the books of prophets, ketuvim. Even if we read the New Testament, we see a traditional genealogy according to the adopted decrees, God's decrees in Israel, patrilineal descent. Of course, many Christians, when they would read in the Gospels that this and this begot that and that, so strange, how can a man give birth to another man?
It's important you don't attempt at visualizing it.
Yes, but in fact that is a traditional Jewish formula, since it's exactly through the fathers that you could accurately trace the lineage at all times. Some would say, okay, what about the most horrendous time of the Second World War, World War II, the Holocaust in particular? About that, you see, not all the Jews know, and even less Christians know, that Germans, namely German soldiers, were strictly forbidden to have any relationships with the Jews. At some point, it even became a criminal offense. So this is one of the odd facets of this atrocious genocide. But this is where there was almost no threat. Again, even at that time, technically, matrilineal descent didn't guarantee and couldn't guarantee Jewishness of the survived remnant after the Shoah atrocities.
Before God or for God, is a person considered to be Jewish if the father is Jewish?
Well, according to the Torah, according to all of the Tanakh, according to the New Testament and all of the Bible, primarily a Jew is the one who has a Jewish father.